The year is 2025, a year that archaeologists around the world will remember for decades. Most people think that archaeological discoveries are rare, that they happen once in a blue moon or only in dusty textbooks. But the truth is, right now, as you watch this video, researchers across the globe are uncovering things that have been hidden for thousands of years. Artifacts, tombs, murals, and ruins that rewrite history, connect continents, and tell stories of civilizations we're only beginning to understand. In this video, we'll explore 6 of the most astonishing discoveries of 2025. In September of 2025, deep in Peru's Tunguche Valley, archaeologists uncovered something extraordinary at the site of Huaca Yolanda, a massive mural carved more than 4,000 years ago. This wasn't a normal flat wall painting. It was a huge 3D carving, about the size of a small room, cut into mud bricks and painted with colors. The mural shows a mysterious creature, part bird of prey, part human, surrounded by fish, stars, and symbols of the sky. Experts think it may represent ancient shamans, spiritual leaders who believed they could transform into animals to connect with the spirit world. This means it could be one of the earliest examples of religion and social power in the Andes. But the real shock, historians didn't think art this complex existed in Peru so early, around 2000 BC. But this discovery proves these ancient people already had advanced ideas about spirituality, leadership, and art. But there's one problem. The mural lies in an area vulnerable to farming expansion, looting, and urban growth. Without urgent preservation, this rare glimpse into early South American civilization could vanish before it's fully documented. In September of 2025, on the other side of the world in Jerusalem, archaeologists at the City of David made a discovery no less spectacular: a gold coin, minted in Alexandria around 246 BC, more than 2,000 years old. On one side is the face of Queen Berenice II, a queen of ancient Egypt during its Greek rule. On the reverse is a cornucopia, the ancient symbol of prosperity and abundance. Weighing just 8 grams, this small coin carries immense significance. Only 17 of these coins are known in the world, and this is the very first ever found outside Egypt in a scientific excavation. Its presence in Jerusalem tells us something remarkable. This city, often thought of as small and remote, was in fact part of a much bigger world. In the 3rd century BC, Egypt was a superpower of the Mediterranean, controlling trade and politics. For a coin like this to reach Jerusalem suggests links through trade, tribute, or even gifts exchanged between rulers.
In August of 2025, in southern India, in the state of Karnataka, archaeologists uncovered one of the largest and most mysterious sites in all of South Asia, Hirebenakal, a settlement more than 5,000 years old. Hirebenakal is already famous for its megalithic monuments, stone structures used for burials that are scattered across the landscape. But what stunned researchers in 2025 was the discovery of rock art inside natural rock shelters. The paintings, rendered in red and white pigments, cover the ceilings of these shelters. They depict wild animals in motion, geometric designs, and patterns that hint at the symbolic language of this ancient society. Each brushstroke tells a story of survival, of rituals, and of a people striving to understand the world around them. What fascinates experts is not just the imagery, but how it was made. These figures sit high above the ground on ceilings and walls, yet there is no clear evidence of scaffolding or tools that would make painting so precise possible. It's a mystery that suggests these Neolithic people were far more skilled and innovative than previously thought. Alongside the art are burials, giving us a fuller picture of how these early communities lived and died. It's a reminder that Neolithic people were not just survivalists, but storytellers and ritualists. In September of 2025, in Albania, a farmer stumbled upon something unusual while working his land: a few carved stones. What seemed ordinary at first turned out to be one of the most elaborate Roman tombs ever discovered in the Balkans. The tomb, built from limestone and measuring about 9 by 6 meters, dates back nearly 1,700 years to the 3rd or 4th century AD. Inside were the remains of a man named Giuliano, an elite figure whose wealth and status were clearly visible even after centuries. Although looters had broken in long ago, many treasures remained. Archaeologists found fragments of fabric woven with gold thread, decorated stones, pieces of glassware, and metal tools or knives. Greek inscriptions preserved his name, showing that Giuliano was a person of importance in a region where Roman and Greek cultures mixed. This tomb changes the way historians think about Albania in ancient times. It wasn't a quiet, out-of-the-way province. It was a hub of culture and wealth, where local elites enjoyed the same luxuries as the rich citizens of Rome, Athens, or Constantinople. In August of 2025, off the coast of Naples, in the volcanic waters of Campi Flegrei, divers uncovered the remains of a vast Roman bathhouse. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, the structure still preserves its engineering marvels: suspensurae, or stacked tiles, that allowed hot air to circulate beneath the floors, and hollow pipes that carried heat through the walls. This was the Roman version of central heating, centuries before such technology would reappear in Europe. What makes the find even more intriguing is its possible owner. Some scholars argue the bathhouse may have belonged to Marcus Tullius Cicero, the famous Roman orator and philosopher who owned estates in this very region. While evidence is not yet conclusive, the size, design, and location all match descriptions of luxury villas once attributed to him. The submerged ruins reveal how volcanic activity and rising sea levels swallowed parts of the ancient coastline. But they also show how the Romans mastered architecture, fusing technology with leisure. Whether or not Cicero once bathed here, the site testifies to the sophistication of Roman daily life, where innovation served both comfort and prestige. In September of 2025, off the coast of Sicily, underwater archaeologists uncovered a relic of war, a Roman bronze helmet lying on the seabed for more than 2,200 years. The helmet is believed to be connected to the First Punic War, fought between Rome and Carthage. This was no ordinary conflict. It was the struggle that decided control of the Mediterranean. The helmet's dents and corrosion tell a silent story of violence and survival. It may have belonged to a soldier who fought in the epic naval battles off the Sicily shores, where thousands of ships clashed and thousands of men perished. For historians, the helmet is not just a weapon of war. It's a marker of Rome's rise. The First Punic War transformed Rome from a regional power into an empire, and Sicily was the battleground where that transformation began.